It was my birthday, and my mother-in-law gave me a trip to Maldives for me and my wife, but with the condition that she would go with her. She even showed me another plane ticket. We started to thank her, and she said she had her own interest in this gift. It turned out that she had just broken up with her boyfriend and needed a distraction, but she didn't want to holiday alone. My mother-in-law is one of a kind. Olivia, my wife, was born prematurely, and when you see them together, you'd think they were sisters. It's hard to tell which one is older. Disappointed in love at a young age, my mother-in-law never married, but she changed men like a glove, and they were not ordinary men. She had a good career, and now enjoyed her own pleasures. A week before we left, Olivia came home from work and informed us that her seaside holiday was unfortunately canceled. Management had offered her the promotion she was looking forward to, but she had to go to another city to finalize an important contract. I told her I wouldn't go without her, but she insisted I take the trip. So we flew to the sea, and my mother-in-law and I checked into a luxury hotel. As we were heading to our rooms, she caught my arm and said, "Honey, everyone deserves their own fun. I'll keep my nose out of your business, and you do the same for me, okay?" She patted my cheek playfully and left for her room, wiggling her crinkles seductively. I didn't say anything back. Honestly, I liked this turn of events, but I remembered that I was married and that my mother-in-law was around, so I tried to keep my cool. That night, I decided to take it easy. I ordered dinner to the room, sat on the veranda overlooking the sea, and had a drink in my hand. With pleasure, I felt like an oligarch. There was a knock on the door. I thought it was room service and called out to them. But instead, it was my mother-in-law, Hannah, standing there with a bottle of whiskey in her hand, energetic, tanned, absolutely stunning, with a dazzling smile. Without waiting for an invitation, she sat down elegantly in the chair opposite me. "Forgot about your poor relative, huh? Where's Olivia?" she teased. I knew she hated it when I addressed her too formally, but I couldn't resist pushing her buttons. "Oh, hush," she wrinkled her nose adorably. "Why are you sitting here alone? Where's your blonde mermaid?" I looked away, slightly embarrassed, and she laughed, patting me on the shoulder as if to comfort me. The rest of the evening went wonderfully. We talked a lot about all sorts of things. Hannah was quite an interesting person to talk to. It was past midnight when I suggested we split up, considering we had an early flight in the morning. Without saying a word, she stood up gracefully, looked me straight in the eye, and then, without hesitation, sat on my lap and began to kiss my cheek slowly and gently. It was like an electric shock, a wave of passion that swept over me. From that moment on, I lost control of myself. If you liked this story, don't forget to like it and subscribe to more stories.